Star dropping bangers all the damn time. Tap in and show the dude love like mankind. Seth with the vision, yeah, I can see the future. No gimmicks, it's a general, so call me Gunther. All off the dome, we just high flying. A sick fiend in the house, I'm feeling like a Wyatt. Think twice before you mess.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the 5-Star Classic Podcast. Today is a very special episode, of course.
Always.
Today we got the Wrestlemania predictions. Let me introduce my co-host, though, and a special guest first, actually. You already know who it is.
5-Star Crazy, my boy Will. We already know he's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
And of course, with the co-host, of course, AJM Armand.
How we doing?
And we got, of course, Avion.
Oh, my son.
Avion or
Oh, yeah.
Is that Avion or Yay Vion?
Oh, this is Avion.
Avion.
Everybody's wondering what I would have done if I wouldn't win the Grammy. I guess we would have never known.
Boom, boom, boom.
That shit's suffocating him, though.
For me, it is, bro. I had to take off my glasses to do that shit.
Nah, what's up, y'all? How we doing today? Y'all good? Y'all chilling? Vibing?
Hey, man, I'm here, bro.
Always chilling, buddy.
Stopped by my boy crib. Was like, y'all, let me just pull through. You feel me? WrestleMania weekend. Took the little train over here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Come here.
Listen, today is a very special episode, of course. WrestleMania is upon us. So today we're going to be talking about our WrestleMania predictions.
Yes, sir.
But first off, something that just occurred, man. Something that happened
last night.
See, that's how bad it was.
That's how real it was.
That's how real it was.
Yeah, you see? It's that impact, bro. Crazy.
Listen, AEW just had their show, man.
Bro.
What was it? Spring break or whatever?
Spring
breakthrough.
Yes,
Breakthrough, yeah. Very special episode. And yeah, the main event, guys, Darby Allin is the new AEW World Champion in a crazy squash match, we could say, right?
It was a crazy squash match. But now, I'm glad it happened on Dynamite, though.
It's cool. Listen, all right. I think we all gotta say what we gotta say about it. I'll go first because honestly, I'm not very mad at it, but I'm a little annoyed because, listen, the reasoning to why I'm happy, one, it happened on a Dynamite. That's cool. We like when shit happens randomly on a random TV episode. Yep. That's amazing. I love when shit like that happens. And especially that Double or Nothing soon. Mm-hmm. So, like, for something like that to happen, like, it was crazy, It kind of throws us in a little loop here. But, and another reason why I like it is, and this is something I've been saying to, like, some friends and whatnot, I feel like TK is very scared to, like, put the belt on other people. Like, if you take a look at the lineage of the AEW championship, there's more people who are multiple-time AEW champions than there are just people who won it once and that's it.
Oh, say that again. Say that again, because it's true.
So you think about it, Kenny Omega had it twice, right? Or did he not have it twice?
He had it one time.
No, one time. So it was Jericho that got it twice.
Jericho had it twice.
Moxley also.
Moxley had it twice. Who else?
Hangman had it twice.
Samoa Joe.
Hangman had it twice. Samoa Joe had it twice. MJF had it twice now. I get what you're saying. It's a pattern. I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, if you guys really look at it, you'll see I'm right. I'm just drawing a blank on who's who. But I'm glad that he put a belt on somebody new, and I'm glad that he put a belt on somebody who's been there since the beginning, because what Tony Khan has a tendency to do is he forgets about the people who really helped build AEW to where it's at today. And he kind of like shows more to the people that he kind of just like picked up, like, you know, Kyle Fletcher, Tommaso Ciampa. Like, he'll put the belt on these people that just showed up. And sometimes I feel like the people who've been here rocking with AEW this whole time, they kind of get put in the past a little bit for some cases. You know what I mean? So the fact that they put a belt on Darby Allin, that's cool. I'm not upset about it. What I'm upset about is the timing, one, because MJF has been putting AEW on his back. Like, I feel like ever since he became champion again, it's become really interesting again. And the matches that he's been through and all that, like, yeah, they're all bangers. And I'm upset because Darby Allin squashed him
in the span of 15 minutes.
I feel like he's been through so much with other competitors. Like, how is it that this is what got him? You know what I mean?
I feel you. You know what really triggered me is that the fact that MJF took 20 V triggers to the face and a one-winged angel from the top of the turnbuckle, bro. And this motherfucker gets squashed to Darby Allin by 4 coffin drops, bro. Fuck out of here. Like, I'm happy for Darby Allin winning, but it's the way how he won the match as well. Like a squash match, really. Like, at least give us a 10-minute match. Something. Not 4 coffin drops right off the back. It makes MJF look weak in a way, if that makes sense. So that's the only thing. That's my only thing about it. But happy for Darby Allin. Cool. Don't really care for it, but I'm glad that these motherfuckers could shut the fuck up about Darby Allin getting the belt. Darby. Good fucking grass, Darby. You fucking deserve it. Sting said it 3 years ago. You finally fucking got it. Here you go.
That is true.
Hey, Beyond, what you got? How you feeling?
I'm feeling, man. For one, I predicted it. I said Darby was gonna win. I called it. How I feel about it. I don't think that Darby deserves the hate that he was getting online at first.
Sure.
People was just hating out the blue, talking about, oh, this is why WWE better. Oh, AEW is this and that. I seen a comment that said, oh, Triple H ain't that bad now, right? And I'm like, bro, y'all just be complaining about anything and everything. I feel like people, they don't think about how much of wrestling is an art form. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the problem. I think they want wrestling to be super realistic instead of seeing it as a play or seeing it as some type of art. And what I mean by that is, there's a couple examples I want to use. Like, for one, Darby Allin used is it called the headlock takedown? Headlock takeover?
Headlock takedown, I think. Yeah.
So if you go back in time, MJF did it to him in Full Gear, 2001. Another time. Sorry. So yeah. Oh, my fault. You're right. 2021, and then he did it again in 2023. Mm-hmm. And then now Darby did it to him. That's storytelling right there.
Long-term storytelling.
Sting, long-term storytelling that AEW doesn't do. If people talk about AEW doesn't have long-term storytelling, but what's that? And then you have Sting coming back. That's amazing. Even better. That's the manager. Sure. Yeah. And you see Sting's new look, got the gray, the black, the white.
Old man Sting.
Like, and Sting predicted it. He was saying, look, he's gonna be AEW World Champion. Now, also, I seen online that when Darby hit the four coffin drops, he did it on each turnbuckle. Mm-hmm. They were saying that was like the 4 pillars.
Yep. It is. That's what
so
it was.
I'm like, damn, like, how are y'all not seeing the art form in this, or like the deep thought process of it? Like, why are wrestling fans choosing not to see it that way when in reality it is that way? Like, for Darby to win that in his hometown, homegrown talent, trained there, and all those years he spent wrestling to become AEW World Champion, the face of a company that has been breaking barriers since since it came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, how can you hate that? I never did understand the hate in that. And seeing Darby Allin win that way, I did not have a problem with it. Yeah, MJF, he like I was talking to my brother-in-law, shout out to T. I was talking to my brother-in-law and he was saying like MJF was part of a death match. He's did all of that, but he can't survive 4 coffin drops. I'm like, well, you think about it, Darby Allin is always in a death match.
That's a fact. 100%.
Essentially, 100%. No one's jumping off a high ass ladder inside the ring onto some glass. Like, come on now, like onto some chairs.
Crazy.
All the bumps that he takes. His wrestling style is a death match, and it's like I don't get the Darby hate, bro. Yeah, he's a small dude, but that just makes him an underdog with a story, unlike Sami Zayn. Instead of just being an under old dog. You don't want to be an under old dog. If you're an under old dog, that's like trying to have old Otis bark. And that's like Otis. That's like Otis barking like this. He can't bark no more, bro.
Come on, baby.
He can't do it no more.
It's
That's Sami Zayn, bro.
It's storytelling over here, baby. Come on.
At least Darby Allin is a true underdog because he started with the company.
See,
he was there. He was there with the others.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to actually show that, yes, I'm a champion too, I feel like going forward, it's going to be more interesting to see Darby as a champion facing challenges. Because people underestimate Darby so much. It was like, oh, Darby's not technical. Okay, he's gonna prove his technical wrestling ability. Oh, Darby is not that extreme. Whoever said that, do your research. And people are gonna say, oh, Darby's not a true champion. Give him time to prove it. Now, all of this could be set aside if Tony Khan just strips the belt away. That'll be like, all right, come on now. But Darby Allin can give a great run. I feel like he's going to give a really good run that people will talk about when AEW title runs in general.
People really talk about his technician wrestling. They didn't see him wrestle Will Ospreay 2 years ago. What the fuck?
They must have not.
Bro, people talk so much shit about Darby, bro.
Well, even his matches with when he went up against Andrade, that shocked the fuck out of me. He didn't do no crazy shit. The drop kick to the chair. But
exactly.
But besides that, like he did like some pretty good wrestling. Like Darby is really one of them. But I'm not going dick ride or anything. Like I said, congrats to Darby. But yeah, don't
estimate.
Thank you. Stoner
Yo, Evie, I'm about to have a field day with this one now.
Stoner brain, Let me live. I'll let y'all live. Let me live. Let me live my life.
Facts. Yo, Evie, I'm about to have a field day.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. He tried to eat his tongue, fat ass nigga.
My thing is this, right? I feel like I could slightly give you that answer, Avion, for why the slander for when it comes to Darby. I guess, and when you look at professional wrestling as a whole, what was already shoved down our throats. Pause. What was shoved down our throats was basically big guys. That's basically, bro, not like that. Pause. Big guys in the sense of like, what was Vince's mindset?
No, I get what you mean. I get
Powerhouse,
bro.
Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker. This goes on. I get what you're saying.
Kind of got into, right?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, we've never really treated deathmatch wrestling as wrestling. And that's the thing. We don't really give deathmatch its credit because, again, when deathmatch was coming in, who was the forefront that we at least had, that we kind of slightly saw? Mankind getting thrown over the fucking Hell in a Cell.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kind of paved the way for death matches, if we're really going to be honest. Mm-hmm. And then you had your likelihoods of New Jacks carrying it out. You had your Ravens carrying it on. Mm-hmm. But we don't really give a title of that caliber because what? It's too risque. It's too like, because again, you're a representative for a company. You're a world champion. You out here showing color and everything. And then when you have to go to a talk show host or this, that, and the third, I get it. And I'm not slandering Darby when I mention this, but it's because it's that. That definitely ties into it. We was never used to death matches. Again, Vince McMahon showed us that you needed to be bulky. You needed to be, you needed to be well worked out. You needed to have the traps. You needed to have the next big thing. It was always the next big thing. You feel me? He was always looking out for that next big thing. Yeah. And when it came to Brock Lesnar leaving and going to the UFC, bro, Vince felt like everything was lost. Why you think he had to give it up to Randy like that? He had to give it to Batista. He had to move things fast. John Cena, you feel me? He had to move things fast because you know what? At the same token, we have guys that not only do they have the look, but if it wasn't for John Cena finding his character in the back of the bus, rapping, we would have never gotten this Hall of Famer that we basically witnessed, his Hall of Fame run. You feel me? So what that goes to show is that Darby just needs more in the tank of at least being able to, all right, cool. You could be a Mick Foley. You could throw yourself. You could sacrifice yourself. But the difference between Mick Foley and Darby worries too much about the match predicate as opposed to everything as a whole business. Because if that's the case, as a whole business, Mick Foley, look what he was able to do. He was commissioner after his WWF championship run. He was a commissioner. After that, came back to wrestle again, had another championship, was able to hold up again. He was able to, to maneuver around. Got his WrestleMania moment. He went out how he went out with Edge, came back, helped out. That's where we try to at least get to. And I could see where Mick Foley was at least trying to go through when he came with deathmatch wrestling, but at least try to hold it into a higher caliber. I feel like there's always everything that comes up in the middle that's always average, but you can always make average luxury if you're willing to put in that work. You can make luxury. You could be a big time big dealer. You could be, you feel me, big time. You could bask in the ambiance and as well as also be true to what you are, as long as you're willing to take in a little bit from everywhere and then get through. For instance, CM Punk, I would relate to. For instance, being able to know that you're going to be solid unto one thing, you're going to be solid to you as a person, you go with that. But if you should show that you could be good to you, you're going to be true to you, but then also fall back whenever they kind of think they already have your number. So then it becomes, we can't take deathmatch wrestling so serious because nobody wants to show the seriousness of it. For instance, we would need Josh Bishop. I'm gonna bring this. This is gonna be a totally like way thrown out here. Josh Bishop. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Bishop, man.
Shout out to Josh Bishop. Shout out to the dude. Put me through the table. We're gonna work on that. You got your receipt. But here's what I mean. It's gonna put down to an independent person to show the professionalism of what deathmatch can possibly be. And if we're really looking at it, if you look at Joshua Bishop, if you look at Josh Bishop's whole tapes, everything, that's a predicate. That's a prelude into it. If you really think about it.
That's a fact.
And that's luxury. That's thing. That's where you got to be able to finagle. And I feel like that is going to come down to, it's now going to fall under to Josh Bishop in a way to itself. Is if he keeps rolling with that kind of, uphill, with that kind of momentum, with that type of gas, my fault not to take up too much time, but if Josh takes it to that caliber, it's over. Deathmatch, then we'll get the flowers that people wanted to get. The ECW crowd wanted, the GCW crowds. But if you're just getting hit with a fucking fan off of willy-nilly, I'm sorry. I don't think you deserve a world title shot because, again, you're looking like Mark Briscoe. I'm sorry. I wouldn't put I don't want a title on that.
Yeah,
that's not a good representative. A representation brand.
I respect everything that you said. I wanted to touch on something that I'm adding to my vocabulary. You really put me on to something that I think, it may go over people's head, but Will did say average luxury. And that really stuck out. That was a really good thing to say about that, because average luxury is a great is a great analogy
Mm-hmm.
of superstardom. And with saying average luxury, I want to say the best champion started off as average luxury.
Exactly.
Type shit. Type shit.
Like with the death matches, I want to touch on the death matches. I feel like as a champion, a respected champion is a fighting champion. Death matches, that's just one tip of the iceberg. That's just something that's in the web. That's just a bubble in a whole spider web.
Mm-hmm.
A death match is something that you may have go through. Like for example, John Cena versus JBL in that one match where John Cena is literally bleeding from
That was at
from
Armageddon,
face
right?
all the
Or
way to
Judgment
stomach.
Day?
Judgment
I
Day.
want to say Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
He had the crimson mask on.
Yep.
Crimson Mask, fighting champion. You had Batista and Triple H. In a Hell in a Cell. You even had people that had to prove themselves of being hardcore, who can take it to that level, who can defend themselves and their title.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like Randy Orton versus Mick Foley. Like in that one match when Randy had to go through tests.
That was fire
You know,
too.
that's a fact. Exactly.
That was
He had to
fire.
go into a different bag.
Yeah, it's like as the champion, you have to go into a different bag. And I mean, with Darby, it's like we've seen that bag already, but we haven't seen a championship bag.
That's a
We
fact.
haven't seen what is he willing to do to keep that championship. We've seen hardcore, we've seen extreme, but
Exactly.
we're gonna see a deeper level of Darby that people didn't even think he can even go. You know, it's the fact that he has something to defend, he has something to prove, and being a fighting champion. Like I can even mention Chris Jericho, and I'm not the biggest Chris Jericho fan, but the fact that he beat Stone Cold and The Rock and found a way to win 2 belts and become the first undisputed champion, that takes a fighting champion.
And he took Triple
Definitely
H's girl too. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Like, and all these wrestlers proved themselves, and Darby Allin has a chance to prove himself, just like MJF fighting Hangman Page to prove himself. Like
That's a fact.
MJF, come on,
Surely
you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me in that death match that MJF was gonna overly beat Hangman Page in a Texas death match?
He did him the worst way too, and I was there in
MJF
person.
MJF kind of needed that death match to show that he's nothing without not nothing, but he is a wrestler without the diamond ring.
That's a fact.
So I felt like that's why that death match kind of needed to happen, because if you really think about it, MJF was snagging wins off of after knockout. So you feel me? So in that kind of way, it was a test element. Like, all right, if you don't have that ring, and now that you have everything around you and whatever to be able to play around with and make shit done, let's see what you really got. But if you only gonna come up with that one ring, then you've already been picked out. They already know you, and you're already bleeding to a whole ocean full of sharks. You're bugging. If we already know that that's what you have, that's all you have. Mm-hmm. That's all you're gonna have. And I feel like with Darby, yeah, I agree with you, Avion. It's gonna be something different, but not when it's this predictable. And if I'm being honest. Going back to his hometown, it was predictable that he was gonna win.
Yeah,
because I mean, I'd be pissed if he didn't win, and it was a squash match off of 2 minutes. Because that would have been a slap in the face. If it was a 2 minute, I would have been pissed on that, because now I wasted my time coming to my hometown for a 2-minute squash, knowing that I'm in my I'd be pissed. I'm gonna feel away. So that's why it became predictable. Like, yo, we're going to Everett, DC, whatever the fuck. About to climb Mount Everest. Yo, bro, like, what? Mm-hmm. So of course, my man's better have. My man's brought your flag up to a fucking mountain before he threw himself off. Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's a fact.
He needed that.
That's a fact.
And back to piggyback on what you said too, Angel, too, is like, yo, TK really needs to understand you have to trust your peoples. You have to trust your roster. If you're gonna keep letting these whole thing, it also goes back to what I said months ago too. If you show that you only have a handful of only 5 people to bring a belt about, then you don't have anything. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Because all your titles, all your talent are getting mid-card titles.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at that point, it becomes what really stood out to me was when like how easy Mox just basically hasn't gotten another world title thing. By that kind of energy, I'm gonna take it in. Wait, you already Grand Slam, you 3-time, 4-time world champ. Don't you want to add more championship titles to your thing? But your lack of energy from it, of that chase, is no longer there. Makes me wonder. So what now? What do you want?
Mm.
It makes me think, okay, so now the main title is not really the main title. If we have so many titles that are being brought in mid-card things, then I think I'm gonna find other places, other varies that I could possibly be able to do. Let me be a belt collector. Let me add more belts into my resume that I don't need, but just so I could fill up my ego, I got titles in my resume. Hell yeah. I'm a male version of Mercedes Monet. Hell yeah. I'll be the belt collector. Give me that.
Hello.
That's the case, and give Kenny back his gimmick back as the belt collector. If that's the case. You feel me? That's
Yeah,
really
I
what
feel
it comes
you.
down to.
I hear you, my boy. I hear you. It's to relate to what you're saying, because I agree. I wanted to point out, I guess you can say this is a shot at WWE, but AEW has a better way of building stars, which we talked about it off camera before. That AEW has a better way of building stars, because what you were saying of like how old world champions from like AEW, they don't go on that chase. I wanted to piggyback on that. WWE don't really have anyone that is like in the chase. Like, we don't think that person's in the chase.
Same.
Like,
Yeah.
like if we say, oh, Logan Paul is gonna fight for the world title, Logan Paul, what? or oh, Bronson Reed is gonna go fight for the world title. Bronson Reed, since when?
Right, what happened?
Or Solo Sikoa is gonna fight for the world champ. Solo Sikoa, like,
Well, hold up. Wait.
If you really
Wait. Let me interrupt you, because we're not gonna sit here and act like AEW doesn't do that. Because why are these randoms getting AEW world title shots?
Who is these
All right,
randoms?
it's the same.
Who is these randoms?
that's crazy, right?
Stop
Who's he
saying
talking?
randoms, bro. Stop.
Listen,
These niggas got accolades, my guy.
I'm not saying random in the sense of they're not nobody. I'm saying random in the sense of like it's random for them to randomly just get a shot.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Like, because he's saying that if if WWE was to do that or whatever, it'd be weird or whatever. But AEW kind of does that. Like, didn't like Mike Bailey just randomly get like a and yes, okay, Speedball, cool, he's good, but he didn't have no like anything
no build
to
up
it.
To it. No,
it was kind of just random, you know. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say they do that. I'm just gonna say that,
But
you know.
at least my world champion is defending his belt on a weekly basis. Could we just say that?
Of course.
I want to ask,
then what they
because
doing
I don't
on the other side, them niggas don't defend. They defend at every pay-per-view and then they barely win.
I want to ask, because I don't know. But do AEW have power rankings at all?
I don't think so.
Not even,
that's a problem right there.
They used to have a rank system and everything, but they took it out. I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah.
Because if they have power rankings, then that would help AEW further. That would help the fans know of who's potentially going to get that title shot and which division are these wrestlers in. Like, because I don't want to see
UFC. If you put them
right, like where does Kofi Kingston stand at? And he was an old WWE champion. Is he mid card? Is he back to mid card? Is he a world title defender?
Tag team?
I don't know. Where is he at?
I don't know.
Where's the tag
team being?
Now with AEW, you got people that say where they are, like, or they say what they want to do, like Kevin Knight saying, "Oh, I'm going for that world title." Where are you at in the rankings? No disrespect to Kevin Knight, but I don't know the rankings. I don't know who's gonna be challenging for the AEW World Title or
see that.
the TNT
He said that,
Championship.
right? He said that on the
He
recent
said that,
Dynamite.
yeah.
Mhm. He almost
Boy,
lost.
you just won the TNT champion. Calm
He
your
said
ass
two
down,
goats.
Yeah,
bro.
relax.
And you won off of a battle royal. You didn't win in a one-on-one. So not to discredit you, but like I'm just saying, there's a lot of variables there into you winning that title.
He did beat
But
Marty
yeah.
though. That was fire.
I mean, him versus Darby, I won't. I mean, it would be a good match, sure, but I don't think that they should pull that trigger just yet because that's like two underdogs facing each other. That's like,
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to see
man,
At
that
times,
off the back.
that's not really a story. Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe you guys could probably chime into this one right here. It's like a little open talk, a little open little thing. But when it comes down to it, I feel like we're in a period right now where it's like we're just putting belts on people to see how it looks. It's like in a simple spec, it's like AEW's trying out what WWE was doing it one year when everybody was getting a title shot. And then we were switching titles, but it was just like it was getting fixed, like not really fixed, but like it was getting okay. You'll have it for this week, you'll have it for like 2 weeks or whatever until they found that actual star. And I feel like that's what they're actually building in between. I want to say Andrade and Bandito. Bandito was super close. Come on now, you gave him that shot, and not only that, you really think like, he really showed that he's gonna be. Come on now, what? Only because of his Spanish? Nah, man, I'm sorry. You have so many title holders that don't know how to speak or whatever. You have Okada and Takeshita that are holding titles and all they know how to fucking do is call each other bitches. Like, are we kidding me?
Bitch.
Like,
Yeah.
one smiles, calls him a bitch, the other one says mad shit in Japanese, and then goes the opposite way, mad fucking pissed. Like, come on. If that's the case, and those are two people that are world champion caliber, and we're gonna do that. So then, come on. I think you could talk also with Bandito, Brody King. You could definitely put the title on these guys that are actually homegrown as far as your company, your good faces and everything. And as far as their skills, it'll go based off of what you teach them. So I don't know. I feel like that's probably what we're getting at or what we're seeing in the simple perspective. Like until we can probably get our next best thing, let's just move around the title shots. And I guess that, but it's irritating when it's like you have your whole roster and in front of us, even like us as the fans can see it, who can get the title shot and everything, and we're telling you about it. It's crazy. It is crazy. So just got to utilize the roster and be able to understand you have to trust your people. You have to trust it and understand too, like simple spec, like whoever is gonna take up, they're gonna take up. And you gotta have that, trust though in them. You got to.
Yep.
To chime in, you were saying about with that being said, I feel like WWE does that more than AEW though. And the reason is because when I see a match card, like let's put it in scenario, like if there's a triple threat match between Swerve, Brody King, and Bandito for the world a number one contender spot for the world champion. I have no clue who's gonna win because I see them all as equal competitors.
Facts.
Because it's AEW where the best wrestle, so it's literally like the best wrestlers that are going for the title. It could be another scenario. You could have Will Ospreay versus John Moxley versus Hangman Page. Who's gonna win? It's kind of like an equal leveling because it gives that mystery of, oh snap, who's gonna win? I actually got to tune in to watch to see who's gonna win that. It's not like WWE. They're gonna have Penta versus Roman Reigns versus Gunther, and we know Penta is not gonna beat Gunther or Roman Reigns. So like that's like an easy prediction. And what I'm saying is, it's like for me, I can speak for only myself, but for me, it's harder to predict what AEW can do because of the different personalities and the accolades of these wrestlers. Like Armand had to put me on to Bandito. Now, if they have Mystico versus Bandito, I have no clue who's gonna win.
Equal playing fields.
It's playing field. It's the even playing fields. But if you show me Dragon Lee versus El Grande Americano, I'm gonna say Dragon
The
Lee.
pause. That's why.
Or even or even if El Grande Americano by putting on a steel plate and headbutting him.
This is
Like,
what I gotta say though. This is what I gotta say. Sorry to cut you off,
no,
but
no, no, you're good, bro.
I'm gonna come and defend WWE because you see everybody in AEW as an even playing field because the company doesn't have that much of a like it hasn't been around that long to really be like, yo, these are the guys that have been doing it for 15 years or whatever the case is. So we already know they're gonna win. Roman Reigns has won the championship how many times? So like if you do say that, like Roman Reigns versus Gunther versus like Penta, like obviously you're gonna think Roman because Roman's been doing it for so long and he's has so many accolades that of course yes you're gonna think that there's more of a like you there's levels to it and yeah AEW is like a even playing field because they all don't really have like a lot of accolades yet, so it's kind of hard to like really like gauge like who might win this or who what I'm saying.
So that
But
spectacle's still there.
so I feel like that also plays a part into why WWE is kind of like that because unfortunately people like Penta they just started in WWE, so like you're not gonna automatically think that they're gonna beat somebody who's been there doing it for like 15 plus years and who has like all these like accolades.
Exactly.
So I feel like that also plays a part. But at the same time, AEW is like an even playing field because they showcase their superstars in such a fashion.
I would say,
Oh, give me a second. Isn't that like the point, the unpredictability when it comes to wrestling? Like, I don't want to see a match and already assume who's going to win the match. You feel me?
yeah,
Does that play a
Mm,
part as well? Cause like
It does.
see like what Roman Reigns did the past 2-3 years, bro. We already knew this nigga was gonna win, and we knew the outcome. Interference, 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 interference. Roman wins. Boom, greatest wrestler of all time. So do you think that plays a part as well? Cause that predictability shit could be fucking annoying sometimes, and that makes me harder to enjoy what's going on in the ring. Cause you already assuming or already know what's happening, what's going to happen. I, that's why I fuck with AEW more because I didn't think MJF was going to retain at Dynasty. That was fucking fire in my opinion. He went through all them V triggers and 1 winning Angels, bro, and he still retained. I know he cheated, got the diamond ring, cool, but the fact that he did that off of one punch, bro, and got his belt back is crazy to me. So I think
I get what
predictability fucks it up in the way.
if we talking about unpredictability, that just goes back to Darby Allin and MJF
That
and
part.
MJF getting squashed. Because now that's bringing buzz around social media and other different platforms of them talking about Darby Allin. That's going to make people want to tune in to Dynamite Wednesday when Darby Allin talks about winning the title and the plans moving forward. But I also wanted to ask you, Angel. So when you say accolades of these wrestlers, now given I'm not the person that has watched ROH. I'm not the person that watched HOG, OVW, and things like that. I'm bread and butter basically when it comes to like wrestling knowledge. New Japan, there's so many different New Japan wrestlers that I don't know that I'm learning as I go. But when you say with the accolades, it sounded like you were like discrediting like the accolades outside of an American brand or the pioneers like Kenny Omega.
not necessarily, but like, all right, New Japan, yeah, that's a valuable thing. But if we're talking about like progress and like HOG, like, listen, I enjoy all wrestling and I'm not gonna discredit anything, but realistically, there is prestiginess to certain brands, and I'm sorry to say it, but they're not all even, and we know this though. So, like, yeah, you can have an ROH championship, and I'm not going to discredit you for it. But realistically, what's an ROH champion to a WWE champion, or even an AEW champion? I say AEW twice. I don't know. AEW, WWE, they're up here. Realistically, let's be honest.
I get what
And
you're
then
saying.
ROH is down here, and it's not discrediting them. It's just, yeah, it's a main title, but it's a main title of a company that doesn't have a lot of star power. So yeah, you were on top of a company that didn't have the star power like how WWE and AEW does. So I'm not really discrediting it. I'm just saying like, and I was gonna say that like people like Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, like they are like the only few people in AEW that really have like the high step on like the other competitors. MJF outside of AEW, what was he doing? He was in another promotion. I forgot what promotion it was, but the fact that I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows the prestigeness of that brand. And I'm not discrediting it like I'm saying, because I enjoy all wrestling, but we got to be real and we got to be honest with ourselves here. You know what I mean?
What you saying is like very like intriguing to me because okay, let's say Shinsuke Nakamura
Okay.
and the stuff that he's done outside of WWE. And when he came to WWE, they gave him a few runs, but let's say Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. Let's say AJ Styles never went to TNA and he was a WWE homegrown talent at WWE. So what you're saying is AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, who came from New Japan and being the king of strong style, versus AJ Styles, who's been in the WWE his whole career. Are you saying that it's not an equal playing field with
Very equal.
AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura?
Yeah.
My opinion, and then you can correct
Yeah,
me. If I'm
yeah.
wrong. I would say no, only for the different aspect of AJ was technically trying to start in WWE. He didn't get that look because again, come on now, you're short, scrawny. They're not gonna
He
take
was
you
in
any type of
WCW,
serious.
right? During that back then, yeah.
And then he was also in WCW. Now, this is where I'm about to correlate everything and what we was just talking and everything. And again, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like the same caliber what you was talking about, like discrediting, it's not really discrediting like the title caliber and everything, because if we're talking about ROH when it was really peak, then heck yeah. I would have looked at you like, oh yeah, you're ROH champion, heck yeah. TNA, if you was TNA world champion when it was booming and everything, oh shit. You feel me? We're talking about prestige handling like that. But the prestige dies down depending on what you have your production crew. Henceforth, Hulk Hogan ruined it. Hulk Hogan ruined TNA, and let's be honest, that he ruined. I wouldn't say ruined TNA as far as like it was like all his fault. But when you know that you're just a wrestler and you don't really have that much history as far as business wise to understand calculately, you're not gonna be able to exceed. Not everything is a script. And I feel like you can't handle businesses, certain positions like it's a script, like it could just write itself. Because no, for instance, off topic, then it would be easy for anyone to be a president if that's the case. Now to come back into wrestling mode, back into the podcast, back into our tone, AJ Styles had to leave to prove the naysayers. He had to make a point to show that, yo, I may be small, but what? Ain't nobody flipping how I'm flipping. Rey Mysterio, with all due respect, he ain't corkscrewing off of just the top rope how I just invertedly came one try. I didn't practice that. Now I leave TNA because I've already established myself in a promotion that was already peak. I established myself in that, and I went on a different run because I know I can control my narrative. And what was AJ Styles' narrative at that time? Yo, you're gonna pay me what I'm worth or not. So now I'm controlling my body. And what does WWE do? You're taking less bumps for more money. So he had to go to New Japan to prove that, to get scouted. Because why? WWE was gonna make him a Hall of Famer. And that input, him leaving TNA, that's why Dixie was pissed when he left. That's why she tried to give him all the money that it was already too late for him to get. Because he knew it was going to go out of business at some point. And the traction that TNA was already getting at when he was there, when he left, it was already slipping.
Nobody cared for AJ Styles and TNA during that time. Once he went to New Japan, Ring of Honor, he skyrocketed.
Exactly.
Even more, bro.
But that's the thing. It's like AJ chose to go to WWE because that's the top prize, and you don't want to say it, cool.
It
You don't
is.
want to say no. It still is.
No, I'm just saying,
It's
like,
a juggernaut.
especially during that time, during that era, hell
yeah.
yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh,
But
of
like
course.
you if you don't want to admit it, okay, you don't need to admit it. We can live in a fake reality or
Get that
whatever.
tribalistic asses out of here.
WWE is the top championship
Always will be.
Regardless.
regardless.
Always will be.
So
Forever.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's levels to it. So we could have WWE, AEW, then we put like TNA and New Japan, and then you know what I mean. So there's a tier list to this. And what I'm saying is, yeah, you can be the world champion of my local indie company, and just because we say it's a world champion, yeah, I'm gonna discredit it a little bit because it's my local indie show that has these not randoms. I don't want to be disrespectful, but like these people that haven't made a name for themselves, they're the majority of the rosters. So like, it's not there's not star power in the company for it to be looked at as like a prestigious belt. The competition in that company isn't as good as AEW, as WWE. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of discredit some little things because okay, cool. This man might have won the Progress World Champion. Great. That was good for him at the time. But realistically, when we're looking at people's accomplishments, that's gonna be at the bottom. And it's at the bottom for a reason.
What's that?
So we don't need to discredit them, I guess. But what I'm saying is there are certain accomplishments that aren't as important or as, looked at as prestigious as other ones, If you win a Royal Rumble, not a lot of people could say that.
That's true.
A fact.
So that's prestigious in itself, So that's all I'm saying. I wasn't trying to discredit, any wrestler or whatever the case for like their other accomplishments. But when we really look at it, like in AEW, yeah, a lot of people in there have been champions and world champions at other companies. But at the end of the day, if you ain't the world champion of where the best competition's at, then what are we really talking about?
I'm in the middle. I agree with what you say. I'm agree with what you say, Avion. You too, Will. I get what you saying because like imagine talking me bragging about like, oh, I was GCW World Heavyweight Champion. Niggas gonna look at me crazy like, what the fuck are you talking about? But if I say I was an AEW World Champion or 10-time TNT Champion, maybe niggas might take me serious when I go to the bigger leagues, aka WWE.
Yeah, or we could relate this to anything else. Like, yo, I won the high school football championship. Like, yeah, that's great. Cool. That's cool. You won a championship. That's great. You didn't win the NFL though. And I'm just being honest and I'm not trying to be mean, but like it's just the truth, It's the truth. I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's like an indie. It's like you bragging about your indie success compared to what you've done in AEW, TNA, WWE. That's what he's saying, basically. He's not discrediting what they've done before they got signed contract making big money. He's just saying like, okay, you did this and PGW, you did this at ACW. Niggas not gonna give a fuck for real. We know you a good wrestler. We know you're a good wrestler, but are you really that guy? Are you really gonna be that guy at the face of a company? That's the real question. I get what you're saying.
And I'm sure even the wrestlers, I'm sure, like if you was to like interview a wrestler, right, like AJ Styles, you think he's gonna be like, oh yeah, and actually in 1999, I was the world champion of this local indie company in Georgia or whatever. Like, no, he's not gonna say that. He's not even gonna remember probably. He's gonna remember his WWE championships, his TNA, his New Japan. He's gonna remember everything that's really most important because that's the most prestigious. That's all I'm saying.
That's like you talking about Will Ospreay. Like, yeah, we know what he did, but what he doing in AEW now? Well,
exactly.
He only won the international champion one time, and I think after that it was done. So he didn't win nothing else after that. So yeah, I get what you're saying. But either way, Will Ospreay could walk around and say that he was the IWGP international champion, that he was AEW international champion. Even I think he was New Japan World Heavyweight champion at some point. And now he So I get what my boy's saying.
IWGP?
Yeah. He lost to Kenny Omega to it.
Exactly. Okay.
Hello.
You see,
But
that's where it becomes this, and it trickles back into this aspect too. Now you have that to live up to because again,
that's
we're
a big
talking about
moment.
prestige. For instance, AEW, we're the best wrestler. This fast pace that you're going and everything, it may trickle down to a whole thing, bro. Look at Will Ospreay. You know how much time you're gonna keep putting your body to maintain this kind of caliber of wrestling to be able to get just barely. He was fingertips away for the world title. Now you're gonna be a whole full arm away.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with everything that you try to do pushing forward to your future, it trickles back the consequences. And what I mean by the consequences is the things that happen that lead up to where you're going to get to, they're also going to play a part. For instance, this injury, we don't know how bad it is, but it's truly serious.
It's your neck, bro.
And yo, oof, wasn't he already coming in with a neck fusion? Like, and
but he had to just be out there, you know.
You know,
he had to just be out there. He had to just come back. I think it might be fake though, but we'll see.
If it is, then, I would hope.
That's why I love wrestling because it makes us believe.
That's why, exactly, and that's what I love. That's what I love about wrestling. But when you realize that it gets real to that aspect, that you know that it's like, oh yeah, this is shit. Yeah, exactly. When you get that, oh shit.
I got a question.
But yeah,
a question. So, let's say Roman Reigns at this point, let's say after WrestleMania, Roman Reigns goes to AEW. Does he have anything to prove?
That he was a 2-year champion holder?
Yes or no?
He doesn't have anything to prove in terms of accomplishments. He doesn't need to win the AEW belt.
No.
What he needs to prove is that he can go toe to toe with this wrestling style.
If he can actually wrestle, that's like Jay Uso going to AEW, bro.
He's gonna be winded.
But I'm sorry. Listen, if Roman Reigns was to win the AEW championship, that's cool. But if we look back at it, we're not gonna look at it like the WWE championship, realistically. And I'm sorry, but the AEW lineage plays a lot into it, but you can't help it. Yeah, I know they're a short company, but you're giving me this hypothetical, and I'm just being real. If he was to win the AEW championship, it wouldn't really mean much. I feel like it wouldn't really mean much.
Or unless if Cody would have won it, then it probably would have meant something because, again, the lineage. Had Cody would have won the world title, then it would probably have something because now, you feel me? Now he has something that, oh, shit. Because, again, it goes back to the lineage. You feel me? The lineage, you're basically bringing in it is that you got to use the same people twice, if anything. And if not twice, I can half-ass it when I try to find new talent. So that's where it becomes Roman Reigns. Literally, to answer your question, Adrian, at least for me, my opinion would be, if he wins the title, it wouldn't mean anything for him in that aspect because I mean, again, he was world champion at another company for look at how long his reign was. For instance, if it would have kept MJF going in a long period, then there you go. Like, you have lineage, you have something that's gonna add more value into it. Because now that's gonna be the title, that's gonna be the title. You feel me? Give it to the person and let him run with it. Let him run with it that you know and you trust that is good for your business. And not only that, MJF, since winning that title and since going for the title, has told you to your face what he's gonna do, what he will not do, and what he's going to put up with. And everything of those, he has accomplished all of that. Yes, he wasn't sacrificing his body, which he also said in a promo that, you know, which is crazy and it's relatable. But in his promo, when he basically said, because you guys don't love me because I don't sacrifice myself in a lot of much as like unlike your favorite wrestlers.
Your favorite indie wrestler. He said your favorite indie wrestler.
Your favorite indie wrestler, and yet they can't even lace his boots. I agree with that.
That's a fact.
Why do I agree with that? Because now we're getting to this whole thing where it's like, again, deathmatch wrestling, it's fire for the moment, but when it leaves something into your body as the artist, as the wrestler, ergo, you're the product, you're the byproduct of what the consumer is bringing in. If I'm seeing you hunched over like John Cena, I'm sorry, but that's not gonna gravitate me towards wrestling. That's my champion, and hunched over. Hi guys, just gonna F you, okay? Yeah.
You like Eugene.
And then I love my guy. I do. I love him. Heavy fan. But come on, man. Hey, certain things that we got to admit, and as much as we hate because we love these guys, we have to be able to play devil's advocate and understand that just as much as we love, we also have to be able to be real. And we could be docile and be delulu like fucking Cheddar Bob, who's back in his fucking trailer. You know, we could be delusional and be like, hey, well, I love my wrestling. We could do that, and we can cater to that, but that's just stupidity. And how much can you cater to stupidity before you realize you become stupid?
Nah, that's a fact.
Yes.
I
like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we got to get into these WrestleMania predictions.
Here we go. Facts.
Fast forward. All right, y'all. We're gonna fast forward to his WrestleMania card. We are on a time crunch.
Yeah,
so
I feel like we got to title this video a little differently. I thought it was gonna be titled WrestleMania predictions. I guess we're gonna title it AEW.
This is what we needed, though. This is a good discussion.
It's what I feel like we needed that.
We needed that. Now I'm really seeing what y'all seeing. I'm having all three of y'all perspectives in my head now. So okay, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. I don't disagree with y'all at all.
Yeah,
like,
I don't disagree.
I wanted to. I like to hear your perspectives, and like picking brains is something that I like to do, like just for the fun of it, not just for like oh, this person's wrong, I'm gonna prove this person. No, like what y'all were saying is completely valid.
Exactly. And I listen, I keep it real. Like, listen, you hear me. Like, I don't hold back. Like, I'm dead ass about like if I feel a certain way, I feel a certain way. That's it. You feel me? So like, and I'm open to like listening to other opinions. Obviously, I'm not one sided always, but
there's a
like
limit.
I just feel like certain things I just gotta like.
Certain things I can't take and certain things I
gotta call out some hypocrisy sometimes. But listen, I know I'm a hypocrite sometimes too. So I'll admit that as well.
That's life, though. Everybody's a hypocrite, bro.
Yeah, we all ain't perfect, bro.
Yeah, everybody's human, bro. Every human is a hypocrite.
But them IWC niggas, they could go.
Nah, them niggas the
ones.
Y'all different.
They know everything. They'll subscribe to your channel and everything to make sure that is known. They'll pay the $5 to your subscription or whatever just to get their freaking point. Yo, these people got time.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, bro.
They the real sickos. We good.
The real sickos.
That's the real.
Yeah.
We just love wrestling. We just want story. We just want something that makes
some
sense.
Good wrestling, bro. That's all it is to it.
And you IWC, y'all need to stop trying to be funny, bro. Y'all really need to stop that because y'all really try to be doing that for clout. Because why y'all gonna ruin somebody's day by saying James Ellsworth is a better wrestler than Seth Rollins? I seen that and that just pissed me off, bro.
That's wild. That's
wild.
wild.
Y'all messing up my day. Like, why y'all rage baiting? Like, come on.
The chinless wonder.
That's what they love to do. Love rage bait.
James Ellsworth.
That's
and it's like wild. You entitled to your opinion, but there's a limit, bro.
Facts.
Damn.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But
Eugene would never tolerate that.
Hello. That's a fact too.
You know who else wouldn't? You know who else wouldn't?
Who?
Zombie Finley.
There we go.
We got you, my boy. We ain't forget you, Zombie Finley. We ain't forget you.
Zombie Finley. I'm telling you, bro. He was a menace back in 09, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. The undead.
Bro,
but let's get into these WrestleMania predictions.
Let's get them.
Let's get into them. Now, we are going to do it a little different. We discussed how we want to do this. So first off, we said, I'm pretty sure in the last episode we said it. Maybe we didn't, but we picked 3 people from the Discord randomly, and we also are going to include their predictions into the video. Now, I haven't decided. I want to do a graphic, so I might put it up randomly in the video at some point. So I'm going to have everybody's predictions at some point up on the screen.
Okay.
But we are also going to say our predictions of who's going to win.
Okay.
And we're also going to say one word that describes this match. So,
Ooh, I like.
it's a little different. We got just, one word reactions. Like
One word reaction. Let's do it, baby.
Do it.
Yes.
So,
all right.
oh, real one. I know that is.
Let's start off with the first night and the first match potentially of that night. Speaking of night, LA Knight is in this match. So we got Team Usos and LA Knight versus Division and I Show Speed.
Trash.
Now,
Oh.
wait. Gotta be uniform about this, all right?
Talked about. We gotta
Wait, we gotta be. All right, so listen. Let me first start off with the Discord members' predictions. Now, we didn't ask them for one word or anything, but I'm just gonna tell you what their predictions are. So, first off, my man's Keith. That's Armand's friend.
That's my friend.
That's my friend.
AEW fan. Bro.
He said that he thinks Team Usos and LA Knight are gonna win. That's who he thinks gonna win. All right. Now next we got the boy Chuck with his prediction, and he thinks, now give me 1 minute because the way he wrote this out, I need to really dissect it a little bit. He kind of wrote it out. Yo, Chuck, you made this a little hard for me, but I see it now. He thinks that Division and I Show Speed are gonna win, so he thinks differently than Keith. All right,
that's my friend.
Next, the boy J Rod. Shout out to J Rod. He thinks that Division and I Show Speed are gonna win. So, all right, we're gonna start off with Armand because he was a little eager to say what he had to say. Armand, what is your prediction and the one word to describe the match?
I got Division winning. Trash. Trash is fuck. I'm sorry.
Hey, one word, and he that's his word. He chose it. He chose it.
I respect it.
On me.
Let's go. John.
Who is going to win this match? And what's the word to describe it?
He said who's going to win the match. And okay. The Vision, Logan Paul, and I Show Speed, and Cameron. That's my one word.
Oh,
they're gonna bring Cameron in there.
A long time to catch on.
I
just said no.
I was thinking something crazy, bro.
Because I saw the video, so I'm like, Cameron, really? Okay.
You heard my voice though.
Yeah, the video was funny, bro.
Bro, that shit had me in tears, bro.
He said, "Can y'all stop bringing Saturday niggas?"
Y'all stop bringing Saturday niggas. I don't know what the Oos is cooking.
Yeah, I don't like what Oos is cooking, bro.
I don't really be watching them shit, man. I don't even really be watching this shit, but I'm gonna be honest. Yo, wrestling, I don't fuck with them Samoans. I don't fuck like, yo, bro.
Yeah,
you not the rock.
I kid you not. I thought it was real. I really thought it was real until the end of it, bro. To that punch. And then I see Cameron still on the ground. I'm like, bro, they are hilarious, bro. There's no way this is real.
It's crazy because that low key did do a lot. Like as far as like, even my mom's was like, yo, what the hell's happening? Like, why is Jey Uso like attacking Cameron? I'm like, evil. I don't know. I don't know. When I woke up this morning and saw that shit on my phone, I thought I was having a fever dream. Like, why is Jey Uso attacking my boy Killer Cam? Like,
That
you
shit
know.
was hilarious.
But that was
Oh
a
my
good one.
God.
That was a good one. Will,
Yo. So for me, we just pick one, right?
yeah, pick the winner and pick a word.
Got you. Finn Balor, Demon. It's
Wait.
gonna be
No,
Wait,
we're not
what
on
the
this
fuck?
match. We're on the. This man's on something,
yo, bro.
bro.
My fault. I'm looking at this shit. Oh, that's not night one. That's not.
We'll know. We're
Oh, Vision. Yeah, oh. Okay.
so Usos versus Usos and LA Knight versus.
Promise you, my knowledge is about to go off the roof right now of everything that I just spoke on, just because of that one moment. I can't wait for it. But anyway, as far as LA Knight Vision goes, going up against, you feel me, the Team Uso, all that shit, I honestly say upset. I do upset, and I say Team Uso and LA Knight by upset. That's what I feel like the word is going to be, upset.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad we got on the same page.
Sorry, guys.
We got on the same-
They gonna flame my ass.
They about to get you, boy. I'm telling you.
Dumbass. You see no shit? Come see me. I'm on a screen where you're at.
Behind the
Listen,
screen.
all right. So my prediction is the Vision and iShow Speed are gonna win.
Okay.
And my word is unnecessary because it really is an unnecessary match. It was
I like that.
it was
I like
just
that.
a match to get iShow Speed involved, one, and two, it's a match to just get all these people on the card in some sort of fashion. But there's like no substance to this at all. Yeah, LA Knight pulled up on iShow Speed at the stream, whatever, da da da.
That shit was funny.
The way the Usos got involved, and I'm just like, yo, this is just
Get
whatever.
to the next, please.
Unnecessary is my word.
For real.
Next,
Unnecessary.
please.
So the next match, we got Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in the unsanctioned match. So going back to the Discord peoples, we got Keith saying Jacob Fatu's gonna win. Now I gotta scroll through Chuck's thing here.
Okay.
All right, he got Jacob Fatu winning.
There you go.
Thank you, Chuck, once again for writing it the way you did. Thank you, bro.
We had to peel back a fucking Matrix algorithm
No, I
bullshit
see
before
what
we
you were
got.
seeing too earlier, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh my God. Man.
Right.
Chuck,
You
next
want me to go?
shit's here. Easy.
Wait, no, we still got J Rod.
Yeah.
J-Rod, my boy.
J Rod thinks Drew McIntyre is gonna win.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, Armand, it's your turn. Who's
got,
the winner? What's your word?
I got Jacob Fatu win, and I'm gonna say banger. It's gonna be a good fucking match, and this will help Jacob Fatu in the long run. Like being a future ex world champion, this will help him out a lot. So give him that dub. We don't need Drew McIntyre winning. We seen what happened. I'm tired of it. Y'all tired of it. Let's move on. Jacob Fatu, getting this big one
Facts.
at the grand
All right.
stage.
Avion, you're next.
Jacob Fatu. Hardcore.
Core. Okay. That's valid because it probably will be. Blood might be shed. Who knows?
I'll be tuning
It's
in.
unsanctioned, so who knows?
Hey, maybe some color.
Thank you.
All right,
Wow.
Will.
I got Rey Mysterio. No, let me
Now,
stop.
I was about to end this
man.
shit. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. This nigga bullshitting.
They gonna start calling you Billy Bob, bro.
Yeah, they gonna making fun of these fucking trailer park people, but yeah, he's the one that has the fucking brain of them. Okay. All right, I got Jacob and my shit fire. Pause. Because that sentence sounded great.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Hey, man.
He said my shit.
He said my shit.
Come on, bro.
Hey, spark the
If
blood.
you know
You wild. Spark the blood.
Bro, I swear I'm not thinking that way till you say pause,
Yeah,
bro. I'm not even
bro, you
thinking
in a
that.
safe space.
I swear you in a safe space.
I could just see the comments, though. I could just see the comments when it's gonna happen and everything. When it happens, hey yo, what you said?
My son took a honey pack before
Yo,
he got on the.
you would think
he got on the fly.
You letting him sit next to you? Oh, he ready to
Oh,
go.
I was just about to say that.
hard. Now imagine.
Yo,
I mean,
But Jacob and fire, bro. It's gonna be a crazy ass match. I could just see unsanctioned, bro.
that's gonna
I wouldn't be
crazy.
surprised if one of them come out bleeding. Yo, I'm down for it. I want to see that. Come on
We
now,
need some
Jacob.
color.
We need that. We need Jacob to get on here. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Facts.
Hello.
All right.
oh,
So, all right. I think Jacob Fatu is gonna win, and like you said, Armand, he definitely needs this more than Drew. My word. It's just, I don't know. The first thing that popped up to my head, my word is Henny, like Hennessy. And the reason why is because, like, anytime I think of Jacob Fatu, I think about that one promo that he did where he had, like, a pack of Newports and, like, a Henny bottle right next to him. And he was like, yeah, I was locked up in the cage, da-da-da, like, you know which promo I'm talking about before he was in WWE. That's all I think about. So my word is Hennessy because listen, I need my boy to win. He needs to lock in. I need him to take a shot before he goes out there. Take a Newport, take it to the face, pause, and then you know what I mean? Take that dub. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
So all right, we got the next match. We got that huge women's tag match.
oh my god.
Now let me
It's an inside joke.
Like,
Y'all wasn't paying attention. Y'all wasn't paying attention.
They just trying to get to the next topic. You just
I love you, Armand. I love you, man.
You know, I got you my boy for real. Come on, man.
doing.
It's an inside joke.
all right.
Getting into that weekend
So
tag team match.
Yeah, we got that women's tag match for the women's tag titles. We got Lash Legend and Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus the Bella Twins. Now, we got from Keith, he thinks that Bayley and Lyra are going to win. So, that's cool.
Crazy boy. That's not my friend.
My boy Chuck thinks that the Bellas are going to sneak a win in.
I'll be mad.
Hey.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm just tired of seeing them.
J-Rod thinks that Bayley and Lyra are also going to win. So, Armand, you're up. You're up on the plate.
I got my girls.
What's your prediction?
Oh, my bad. I got my girls retaining. I don't see any of these people winning the belt. Maybe Bayley and Lyra, but I want my girl Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Even though I'm not a big fan of Nia Jax like that, I want them to win. Keep that belt. And so many people on this card is very unnecessary. One of these women could wrestle for the United States Women's Championship, but that's a different topic.
That's a fact.
Okay, that's the word. Okay, I know it's not really funny compared to y'all, but it's whatever. That's what I got. That's my one word.
How you feel? That's how you
feel. Hey, man. The womp.
Garbanzo.
All right. Beyond, you're up next.
Let's see.
I got you. Bayley and Lyra, bathroom. That's my bathroom break match, bro.
Fuck.
That's my bathroom.
Go ahead, take a shit, come back.
Take a shit.
I ain't miss nothing. I ain't missing nothing.
Hey, that's the word. That's the word.
Bathroom.
Can't really go against it.
Okay.
All right, Will, who you think?
Oh man, I say Bella's upset. That's gonna be it. Gonna be upset. You know why? Just give the Bellas they fucking last titles, Grand Slam it out of here, and be a fucking Hall of Fame. I'm just tired of seeing them and
That's a
everything
fact,
too.
bro.
Just like what you said to Armand. Just let them get whatever they want to accomplish. Give it to them, and that's it. That's it.
That's a fact.
I wouldn't be surprised if they end up getting a fucking squash match to get them titles off of them. But I mean, hey,
That's true.
I'll take it.
let them accomplish what they want to accomplish. Upset.
All right. I think the Bellas are gonna win
Okay.
for that same reasoning, and you know that they built this up, and Brie Bella didn't come back for no reason. You know what I mean? So I think the Bellas are gonna win, and nap is my word because I'm probably gonna need one after that.
That's a 10-minute nap right there, for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
a fact.
He said, yeah.
Make a trip to the store.
Slick
Yeah, I'm
shit.
going to the smoke shop.
Yo, bro.
You can make
Imagine the Bellas they come up on some sneak shit, bro, and they come up in their bag on some shit.
Nah, for real.
Shit.
What if the Bellas start moving like Will Ospreay or some shit?
that would be some shit.
You know that ain't happening, bro. Come on now.
These bitches doing her
They fight like
and shit.
Jillian Hall, bro. They fight like
Ah!
Jillian Hall, bro.
You know, Bree been out in the AEW world. What if she come into the WWE?
Her husband is the dragon.
Y'all could keep
You
her
know?
over there. Y'all can keep it. We don't want that shit over here. We don't want that mediocre over here, man. This is where the best wrestle. We don't want the trash. Come on, where the best wrestle.
Mediocre. Let's go. Let's get into some more mediocre.
Oh shit.
Next match, we got AJ Lee, the Intercontinental Women's Champion, versus Becky Lynch. All right, let's get to the Discord people's predictions. So we got Keith, and you know what? Let me just say this: Keith and J Rod, thank you for understanding the assignment. Chuck, thank you for making my job a little harder. That's all I gotta say. All right,
Oh my god, bro.
Keith said that Becky Lynch is gonna win. All right. Now let me skim. Let me skim. All right. Chuck said that he's got AJ Lee retaining. Okay. Cool. J Rod also thinks AJ Lee is retaining. So we got that. Now Armand.
I got
Your
Becky
turn.
Lynch winning, and I'm gonna say, all right, cool, whatever. The reason fact because I know AJ Lee is more of a part timer compared to Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch will most likely defend her title on a week basis. So I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch. I don't like
That's valid.
I don't like when my belt is held hostage, you know, because you up on the ranks of fame and shit. Like I don't like that. I like to see at least my mid carders defend they shit on a weekly basis. But I got Becky Lynch getting that belt back. What does AJ Lee? Hold on. What does AJ Lee get for winning at Mania?
I don't know.
She's not really active like that. You give it Becky. Go ahead, Avion.
It's
a fact.
For the women's title, it's the case.
AJ Lee, boring.
I said whatever.
I was gonna say errands. I'm gonna run some errands during that match, but I'll just go ahead and keep it to boring, bro.
Alright, bro.
Hey,
I got AJ Lee. It's gonna be phenomenal, bro.
Fuck no.
He sneakered that in there, bro. Alright. I heard she gonna be popping pussy, man. It was a joke.
Oh my god!
I'm down to see that. I like to see some pussy popping. I want to ask you. It's game. I don't say. Come on, baby.
That's funny.
Y'all crazy.
Dude, that is gonna be my last time, apparently.
Nah.
To me, I don't give a fuck what I say.
You sound like Gabe Kidd when he said that. Dead ass.
So I got AJ Lee retaining, and all right, this is 2 words technically, but let's just act like it's 1 word.
All right, bet.
Deja vu, because we already seen this fucking match.
True.
We literally just seen this match.
That's a fact.
Deja vu is my word, my phrase.
Am I the only optimistic one?
Yeah.
For that match, damn.
Yeah.
I think so.
AJ,
Shit, we
She don't need a win, though. Go ahead, let her go off and write her little books or whatever. Do what she need to do with CM Punk and that dumbass dogs they got. Bro, we don't want to see that shit. Fuck that
Hey,
dog.
you
Damn.
take that back for Larry.
Fuck that dog, nigga. If I see this nigga in my street, I'm running his ass over.
Disclaimer: these are not the views. You know, 5-star. Not all of them.
here at 5-Star Classic, we do not promote animal abuse.
Exactly.
We don't promote that motherfucker. I'll put that
We
nigga
don't
on
want the
that.
ASPCA pulling up on
I'm
us.
not joking. It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. Come on, let's go.
Yo, wait. Random as hell, but now that not ASPCA. Well, what is it? PETA,
Yeah,
right?
PETA, FEMA, whatever the
Yeah. I said ASPCA, I'm weak. All right. You ever seen the video? It's mad random, mad whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when Gucci Mane was doing like the signing and the PETA pulled up on him? Hey, yo, Gucci Mane, I appreciate what you do, but you can't be cool if you rocking that fur. You remember that?
He had the mink on. He had the fucking Gucci mink on.
You can't be rocking that fur.
Respects to the dog, man. I be trolling. I be talking shit, but nah, I don't want to. Man, go, AJ Lee, go on somewhere though. We don't need you here for real. It was nice to see you again. It was nice to see you again, but we need to move on from the past. That's my issue with WWE. We keep coming back to the you know. We keep bringing
we doing a whole
in.
card,
We're
right?
not sticking to the present. We're not elevating. We keep working around these old heads. Go away.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully.
Some of these old heads, they left on a time frame where they still were like on their prime, and I guess like they want to show it to themselves that they could.
They still got it. Like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You old as shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I want to see this.
You ain't that wrong though.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have an intergender match with Gunther. Yep.
I pay $top. I pay $top to see that. Damn. I pay $500.
Speaking of Gunther.
Oh, speaking of which.
Speaking of Gunther, with the next match we got on the card.
Match of the night. Come on.
Gunther, the Ring General, versus Seth freaking Rollins. All right. So Keith from Discord thinks that Gunther is gonna win. Now, as I skim through Chuck's little
MLA formatted fucking.
Sorry, Chuck. I would just keep saying it because you really did mess me up with
Yo,
this.
dead ass, Chuck.
I really like that Yokozuna shirt. That shit tough.
It is
Yo,
fire.
Appreciate y'all. Yo, it's the art. It's the art.
All right, this one I'm actually having a hard time finding.
I think it
No,
was.
Chuck. He probably said Seth Rollins.
We doing all of the
I don't think he included that.
We're gonna get all of it out the way. We don't gotta worry about a part 2, no nothing.
Damn, Chuck. Only did you make this mad difficult, but you forgot this match on the card, so I guess we're not gonna know what Chuck thinks.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna know what Chuck thinks, but
yeah, but
J-Rod does think that Gunther's gonna win.
Yep.
So, Armand, you're up.
Let's do it. I got my boy Gunther winning. My boy Walter taking that dub. But amazing match of the night. Those are my words. I got Seth Rollins losing only because Braun Breaker came back. Interference. I think this is the one match we're gonna have an interference. Like, boom, you cost me my champion. You know, you saw what happened at Royal Rumble. I don't need to speak no more. Yeah, I got my boy Braun Breaker costing me that win. It's gonna be a great fucking match, by the way. That's real graps. I'm excited for that one.
Imagine Braun does the same shit, like on some shit.
And it better be no masked man either. Cause if I see another masked man character, bro, coming out, I'm gonna crash. And don't reveal himself.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
I don't want to see no more masks. No more masks.
Out of everybody that be wearing masks and shit that be coming in, who do you really? I have a question for all of us. Who do you be expecting whenever you be seeing a masked man? I don't know why, but I be expecting like some crazy shit, bro. Like I be expecting, I don't know why, fucking Will Ospreay out of nowhere. I don't know why.
For me, I be thinking like John Moxley, like out of the fucking blue, like some shit like crazy shit, like even like Chris Jericho. Remember with Chris Jericho, we all thought he was going to WWE. I thought we was going to get that.
Jericho.
Nope.
Who do you guys think? What about you, Avion Angel? Who do you guys be thinking whenever you see like a maxed person? Who do you think? Where does your mind gravitate as to where that? Who could that possibly be? Who?
I know this is so random. I know this is so random, but hear me out, bro. So every time I think of the masked man, bro, I think about SmackDown versus Raw 2009. That match pose. Yo, bro was doing this.
Nasty. Stop bringing it back.
That's fire. That is fire. That was fireball. You know ball. You know ball.
Nah, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, the masked man from SVR 09. Yeah, I think the same exact thing. Yo, Avion, bro.
Yo, yeah, I know ball.
Let me chill.
You like that one nigga with Fat Albert. Weird ass.
You got me. That Oh my god, bro.
I was thinking I couldn't even speak English, bro. Like,
all right, Avion, what's your pick, bro?
Thanks.
Oh, I forgot all about that shit. Gunther Banger.
Okay.
Banger.
I'm keep mine quick. I'm just keep it quick.
Gunter. I'm gonna say Gunter, and the word is gonna be embarrassing. I feel like he's probably gonna embarrass Rollins, and then I feel like that too. Like I feel like Braun's gonna come and do some shit, get his lick back, and really try to embarrass the kid. So I feel like there's gonna be some embarrassing.
Fire.
So I say Gunter because of embarrassing.
Okay. I think Gunther's gonna win, obviously. Damn. The only word I could really think of is powerhouse right now. And the only reason why I say that is because he's just got to keep that reign going.
Yeah, that's a fact. He really
you can't just have him retire these people and then have him lose at Mania to Seth freaking Rollins. He's got to win, in my opinion.
Facts.
Next match, we got Stephanie Vaquer, the women's champion, versus Liv Morgan. So Keith thinks that Vaquer is going to retain. Chuck thinks that Stephanie Vaquer is going to win, and he also added that he thinks that Raquel's going to help.
I
can see that.
Okay, Chuck.
I can see that.
You still fucked us up with this essay that we're reading.
Thank God that was the first line.
You said that he thinks that Raquel's going to help Liv Morgan?
No, Stephanie.
Oh, yeah.
That's Stephanie.
We got the same. Yeah.
Raquel's going to help Steph, yeah.
And then my boy J-Rod thinks that Stephanie Vaquer is going to retain as well.
Okay.
Armand, what are you thinking?
I'm on my baby girl Promedia's wave, bro. Raquel's gonna help Stephanie win, bro. Simple as that. And that's gonna be the real start of a breakup of the Judgment Day. Boom. Fucking finally. So yeah, Stephanie winning, bro. This is gonna be a big moment for Stephanie. Liv Morgan don't really need it for real. If we're being honest.
What's your word?
Sexy.
All right, that's his word.
I like it.
All right, Avion, who you got winning?
Stephanie Vaquer, not.
Nah.
No, not. Like that big ass knot on her head when she had got hit
Oh,
backstage.
You stupid.
Not.
You're dumb.
I've been thinking about that shit. That should be looking like a. You know that one game in Chuck E. Cheese where you gotta like hit the ball and
The
then the ball
sharks?
go into that low
Oh,
ass
no, you
hoop.
ain't talking about
That's
that
what
one.
that should look like. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like the classic cartoons when that shit goes like boing.
Boink. Yeah. That should have been my word. Boink. But it's all good.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
All right. Will, what's your word?
Stephanie Spicy.
Spicy.
It's gonna be a spicy one.
It's gonna be a good one, man.
I think Stephanie gonna be winning because of help with Raquel, bro. I really do think we gonna see some upsets.
That's the beauty of it.
Feel like it.
That's the beauty of it. I like seeing upsets.
Yep.
I like when the crowd leaves mad.
You gotta come in. Nah, you good. All right. Whatchamacallit? I think Stephanie Vaquer is gonna win, and my word is,
Mediocrity.
I don't really care, honestly.
Damn.
But like, I do care if that happens. Like, if Raquel comes out and that all happens, I'm gonna care. But if they just do a match or they do some other stupid shit, then I'm not really gonna care.
Got you. Okay. Fire.
All right, guys.
Main event.
The main event of night one. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. So we got from Keith. He thinks Randy Orton's gonna win. Now, Chuck thinks Cody's gonna win and he's gonna turn heel. J-Rod thinks that Randy's gonna win. So Armand.
I got Randy winning, getting his big 15. That's why I got winning. It gives him a dang, cause like Cody does need to turn heel, right?
He does, but he could turn heel without having to win.
Yeah.
But then we're gonna have two heels in the after the
Well, no, it could be a double turn.
Randy turned
like
I got you.
Randy turned face.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got my boy Randy winning. Yeah, get his 15. Boom, go home. Cody goes out and crash out. Oh, word. I don't really care for it. Just because Pat McAfee got involved and it ruined it. It ruined it hard. In a big fucking way. Like him being on the phone.
Soiled it.
Literally. So yeah, it's whatever to me. Like night one, cool. Night two is gonna be way better. I'm gonna have better words for night two for sure.
Facts. Right, Avion. Who you got?
Randy Orton and lackluster because as Armand said, my hype died down for the match. When I see it was Pat McAfee, yeah, but then it was Jelly Roll for me. Like everybody talk about Pat McAfee. What about Jelly Roll big ass, bro? You fucking it up. Cause now I gotta see Cody Rhodes with Jelly Roll. Like Pat McAfee and Randy Orton, that's not a bad combo. Like I see Randy Orton as like a guest for his podcast. Like I see that. But Jelly Roll and Cody Rhodes, like I don't know. Like I don't know, bro. Nah, it's Jelly Roll, bro. And plus, we getting Jelly Roll in 2K. That's pissing me off even more. So yeah, keep on.
You gonna use his finisher though?
Well,
I might if it got one reverse window.
I hear voices in my head. I got Randy winning, big 15 taking that. I see him turning face because we need a heel Cody run. Word of the day, spectacular. For that one, that's gonna be a spectacle.
Okay,
it's gonna be a spectacular one.
Okay. I'm glad you're happy for it.
All right.
In the sense that you want to see them fight. Fuck that.
Type shit.
I got Randy winning, and my word is accomplishments. Because this is another accomplishment for Randy, and this is an important one. And yeah, I would love to see Cody turn heel, but knowing WWE, they might not do anything. So
Yeah.
all right, night 1 is finished. Let's get into night 2, guys.
So, night
This
two,
is where the real hype starts.
Let's
This is where the
my
real hype
bad.
starts.
Let's speed this up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's speed it up a little bit.
No, you're telling me shit. It's 3:00 in the fucking morning for me.
No, I mean like, let's not read the other stuff. Let's just do ours. Gotta go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, like not the Discord ones?
Yeah, not the Discord. Let's just go zoom through it.
Damn, I feel kind of bad though. I could be real quick with it if you want me to.
Yeah, let's be real quick with it because we are hitting 2 hours.
Damn. All right. Let's start. You ready? You guys are ready now?
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Yep.
All right. Let's all be quick with it then.
Facts.
All right.
I'm gonna say the first thing I pop up.
Night 2, guys. Let's start this. So we got a banger match. First off, we got that 6-man ladder match. So Keith thinks that Rey Mysterio is gonna win that match.
Mm-hmm.
We got Chuck thinking that either all right, he's got to pick one. Javon, Evans, Dragon Lee, or Ray might win. He doesn't know.
Fuck.
And then
Ray's not
J
winning.
Rod thinks Javon Evans is gonna win. So Armand, who do you think is gonna win?
I got my boy Javon Evans. You know, we gonna stand on top, baby. We gonna take over WrestleMania night 2. Come here. Hello. Yeah, we got my boy Javon Evans win. Yeah, it's gonna be a banger match. I'm excited. Word. Banger. Boom.
Avion, who you got winning?
Javon Evans and Jalon is crazy.
I thought he said
Javon Evans and it's multiple words. I don't know what was Kalisto's finisher? That Death Soul something? That little like
I know
he does like they're gonna do that move on a ladder. I already see the spot happening. So,
Facts.
yeah.
And I'm still on that shit.
I got Javon.
Bruh, hey, I'm tired, bruh. I ain't got no rest.
I'm feeling you, bro. I love you, bro. I love that. I got Javon bouncy. That's the word.
All right. I got Javon as well. We're manifesting that. And sleeper is the word. Because that's the sleeper match right there for me.
Same.
All right. So the next match, we got Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. Now, I feel like I don't even need to really read all of theirs because I'm pretty sure they all said Oba. Yeah, I'm right. They all said Oba.
They all said Oba.
So, oh no, Chuck thinks Brock is gonna win.
Chuck thinks Brock.
So Armand, who you got winning?
I got my boy Oba winning, big dog. Word. Phenomenal. It's gonna be a good one. We already know the dealio. We know what Oba's capable of. Brock Lesnar though, it's gonna be a close one. A lot of false finishes, but it's gonna be a good match. Match of the night for me for sure.
Facts. Avion.
Obafemi and that's my word.
Okay. Will.
Brock upset.
Woo.
He's going to definitely hit you with. I feel like it, Brock, because everybody's going too into Oba. Brock.
Yeah,
Brock is gonna upset.
They have been making it that like Oba's gonna win, so I do kind of think that, but nah, I think Oba's gonna win, and my word is ruler.
Y'all really thinking outside the box with these words. I'm choosing the basis shit.
Bro, it's the way how my mind works, bro. My mind is convoluted.
Fuck.
All right, next match. Jade Cargill, the women's world champion, versus Rhea. So Keith thinks that Rhea Ripley's gonna win.
Okay.
Chuck thinks, honestly, Chuck, I don't know what you said. I'm not reading this.
What?
J-Rod thinks that Rhea's gonna win. So, what do you think? Who do you think is gonna win, Armand?
I got my girl Jay Cargo because she hardly defended it. What Storm. Boom, that's the word.
Ooh,
So y'all
okay.
being creative, y'all being outside the box, I gotta do it too. But I got my girl Jay Cargo winning. She barely got it. Let her defend it more and let her get that dub on the biggest stage of them all. I feel like that would be a good accolade for her. Like I said with the past few, they don't fucking need it. We gotta stop resorting back to old news. I don't give a fuck about Rhea Ripley. Love Rhea Ripley. Don't care about it right now. We need to elevate these newer stars, bro. But anyway, Jay Cargill got to get in the dub. That's how I see it.
Avion, your turn.
Jay Cargill toilet because I'm gonna be on the toilet during that match. Respectfully.
Yeah, keep in mind, guys, this is another night, so he's gonna be on the toilet for this night on that match.
This is Sunday.
The shit that I ate on night one is gonna be the shit that I take later on night two.
It just carries over to night two. You fucking ass.
You nasty bitch. You sick freak.
You sick fuck.
Fuck, bro. You hilarious.
I got
Toilet flush.
I got Rhea winning, and the only reason why the word I'm gonna say is predictable is because, man, look at it. Rhea
it's Rhea Ripley.
Jade, she would have definitely chose Stephanie, but the way that she chose Jade just shows you she gonna get it. And it's just predictable. I feel like it's just very predictable that Rhea gets it. I want Jade to continue it on, but yeah.
Facts. I also think Rhea's gonna win. My word is brutality.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Getting into the bangers now, guys. The last three matches of Mania.
Let's go.
We got Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn for that bum ass. All right, let me chill. Fuck Sami Zayn. You know what? I'm just gonna say this right now. I just want to say my word first. I think Trick Williams is gonna win. I hope he fucking wins. And my word is words. Fuck Sami Zayn. I hope you go to AEW.
Don't bring that shit over. Wait, actually, I'll take it. Come on, I'll take it. Good wrestling.
All right.
Good wrestling.
So my boy Keith thinks that Trick Williams is gonna win. Whatchamacallit? Chuck thinks that Trick is gonna win, and J Rod also thinks that Trick is gonna win. So Armand, who you got?
I got my boy Trick winning, and whoop that Trick. Those are my words. Hello. But I don't really got too much to say. Oh, my bad. I'm really wish Mello was in the match.
Facts.
That's just something I just gotta put out there. I wish Mello was in the match. I feel like this would be 10 times better. But
hey, you never know. Friday Night SmackDown is still this Friday.
Still this Friday, huh? Okay.
Never know.
We'll see. But for right now, I got Trick. Boom. Fuck Sammy. At the moment.
Trick Willie. Let's talk about it.
Avion.
Trick Williams, trick shot.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh, nice. I will.
Trick Willie, lemon pepper steppers. He's gonna step on that Sami Zayn with them with them lemon pepper steppers. Come on now.
I like that.
Let's talk about it.
Right. All right. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, guys. We got.
What was yours?
Dirty Dom.
He said Trick Williams. And he said fuck Sami Zayn and some other shit.
I did. Yeah. Exactly. We got Dirty Dom, my son Dirty Dom, versus the demon Finn Balor. All right. Keith thinks that Finn is gonna win. Chuck thinks that
Finn's gonna win also.
Finn's gonna win. All right. And then J Rod thinks that Finn is gonna win as well. So Armand, who do you have winning?
The word is demon. Demon time. And I got my boy Finn Balor winning. Taking that W. Well, need this for the IC belt, right?
No, it's for nothing. It's just
Yeah,
they're just fighting off
Right.
Stupid. Okay, yeah. Well, either way, I got Finn Balor winning.
I'm not stupid.
I'll take that
Yo,
spot for you.
we're gonna get
I got Finn Balor winning. Come here.
Alright.
But yeah.
Avion.
I got Finn Balor and phone because I'm gonna be on my phone during that match because I'm not gonna be watching it for real.
You're not gonna watch this one?
What?
What's the point? Like I'm not hyped, bro. Like bro. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I want to.
I'm being more optimistic, but I'm not as excited just like you is, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, bro, it's Dirty Dom. It's like, okay, Dirty Dom been the same person this whole past the year before and year this year. Same dude. And then Demon Finn Balor, bro. I don't take Demon Finn Balor seriously, bro.
Yeah, once he
I
lost
don't
the
take him
Edge,
serious.
once he lost the Edge, bro, I was like, okay, the fuck.
Listen,
Why bring him back?
anytime the demon's out, I don't care. I'm getting hype. Right? I'm getting
It's
hype
not
whenever that demon is released.
It
all
is
right.
not the same because he was on.
That's not the same. That's not the same demon from NXT, bro. That demon is like, I
But this
don't
is
know,
the beginning
bro.
of the demon coming back. I promise you.
No,
It's like the demon. The demon from NXT is like Insidious demon, like the Conjuring demon. But then this demon now is like,
don't do that.
I don't know, like Halloween party store, Party City costume. Like,
good.
This shit trash. Pack it the fuck up. Pack it the fuck up. Bro.
Don't send that shit around.
All right, well,
I'm be on my phone.
Hey, I respect that though. For real.
I got Finn. Demon is my word, which I said earlier, but I fucked it up, and Armand took it. So I'm you don't think I ain't noticed that? But I'm gonna stick with that.
Stoner brain, I forgot. I forget shit. You hear me? You hear me holding the blunt the whole time? I forgot everything we talked about.
Demon. He's coming in as a demon. He's going now as the demon. Come on now.
I bet.
All right. I got the demon Finn Balor winning, and my word is rebirth because this is the rebirth of the demon. All right, I'm telling you right now. All right,
clap that. Clap that.
All right, guys.
Which brings us to
the finale, the main event, the main event of all WrestleMania, guys. The match we've all been waiting for. The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, versus the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. So, your boy Keith got Roman winning. Your boy Chuck got Roman winning.
Okay.
And J-Rod also has Roman winning. So, Armand, who do you have winning?
We the ones. I got my boy Roman getting that belt. He's gonna make that belt more prestigious, even though he's gonna be a part-timer. In my opinion.
That's a fact.
That's what I got. I'm excited for this one for sure.
All right. Avion.
Roman Reigns. Oh. Because I'm looking at two old farts in the main event, and I'm going to be tired of looking at them, watching them be tired of them wrestling. Bro, I'm tired already, bro. I'm tired right now as I talk. So I may slow on my words. But I'm sorry I got to go on a little crash out here because the build-up was cool, bro. But I'm just saying, bro, they old. They old. I seen a video of the of Luke Bushwhacker.
I've seen that video. I know exactly what
you're seen that video.
About.
That's CM Punk and Roman Reigns to me right now, bro. That's CM Punk and Roman Reigns match right there, bro. It's gonna be Superman punch Superman looking like Crypto. That's a Crypto punch now. CM Punk is, I don't know. I see CM Punk as that weak ass Borderlands fit from NBA. I said NBA 2K from WWE 2K. I got to get in a fucking ring pass. I'm not.
He ain't lying, y'all.
I agree with you on the Punk part, but I don't agree with you on the Roman part about that. But I see what you're saying. But
And I saw the new Street Fighter trailer. Like, come on, bro. That
yeah,
ain't my Akuma.
nah, for real.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Hello.
Pack it the fuck up too, bro.
I got Roman only because there was also some talk from Punk that basically said that he was gonna take some time out. So after Mania, so I say Roman and acknowledged. I would say he ends up getting acknowledged, and that would be the word acknowledged.
That's fire.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all really
Roman Reigns.
Oh, you didn't tell yours.
I didn't say mine
Go
yet.
ahead. My bad, King. My bad, King.
It's okay. Roman's gonna win, and my word. I hate to say. I don't want to say this though, but like, GOAT question mark. I'm gonna say the word GOAT, but question mark.
Okay.
Because we are adding the World Heavyweight Championship to Roman Reigns. Whatchamacallit? Because I don't think he's ever won the World Heavyweight.
He has not.
He's only won the WWE and the Universal. So stacking up that gold, and Roman questionably GOAT soon. Who knows? Just based off accomplishments we're talking about, not wrestling skills. But yeah, Roman's gonna win. I think so, and I think we are all on agreement with that. And I think we agreed on a lot of things in these in these predictions. And
I like that.
I'm excited for this match card. I'm excited for the whole pay-per-view. Just for the watch party we're gonna do at my crib and whatnot. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. That's all we got today, guys. Honestly, this is a long ass fucking video.
Y'all
but
better fucking watch this shit too, cause you got
for real.
You got my boys staying up past their bedtime just so we can make this motherfucking video. Y'all better run up these likes, and you better like, comment, and subscribe. They're homies, nigga. And you better put up the fire time while you do it as well. But you already know how we do it. Tell your mama, tell your poppy, tell your girlfriend, girlfriends to come pull up. Come watch us. We chill, we vibey. And make sure y'all join the Discord as well. Shout out to my boy TRF. We love you, my boy Isaac. You the GOAT for real. Shout out to Bernie Hammer, all that. Shout out to the only wrestling podcast, my boy Will. Y'all make sure y'all tuning in there. Link in the description. Discord, everything link in the description, y'all gang. We love y'all.
Shout out.
Quick
One more shout out. This is a special one. Shouts out to my boy Juice, and congratulations.
Juice.
Oh shit! Congratulations, dude.
Playing
I had to take that off. I had to be serious real quick. Congratulations.
No, for real. Congratulations, Juice. We love you. If you don't know Juice, he's in our Discord. Like, you want to chop it up with him? He's in the Discord. Strictly
in the Discord. So follow up.
Join the Discord, so y'all could be on here too. We like bringing people in. But if you gonna come in here with that negativity, no tribalism, bro. For real, this is what this channel is about. We all trying to spin our opinions and whatnot. But like I said, we on a time crunch. Yeah, we passed our bedtimes. Time to go night. This video will be up on Friday. We love y'all. 5-star for life. We out. Keep God in your life, fuck niggas.
Shout out John and